Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing really well. If this is your first time here, I'm Lindy Peters and I'm a financial coach, here to help you plan for a brighter future and help you take more control over your hard-earned pennies with budgeting, saving, motivation and guidance. And I'm also sharing my investment journeys with you.
So today we will be having a look at Workhorse. I'm sure you guys know that they lost the sale, and I thought I want to have a look more into Workhorse a little bit today because their stock did plunge over 50% after the loss of that sale, and I thought this would be a good time to talk to you about Workhorse again. Please smash the like button so it turns blue. This will help out my channel and I really appreciate your support.
Just a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, I'm just a financial coach. So please make sure you always do your own stock research before you invest your money. I'm just sharing my opinion and my investment journey with you, but I'm not a professional investor.
So Workhorse has released their fourth quarter results for this year. You're welcome to go and have a read through all of this. I'll leave the link in the description below for you. But I want to have a look at the financials. Sales for the quarter of 2020, they recorded it was 652,000 compared to 3,000 in the quarter of 2019. So that is a big difference. Then the cost of goods sold has also increased to 7 million from 2.1 million. Selling general administrative expenses has gone to 4.7 million from 3.6 million. Research and development expenses has gone to 4 million, which is consistent with what it was in 2019, also at 4 million. Other income increased to 322.2 million from 15.8 million. So their financials have all gone in the right directions, even though they have not won the United States Postal Service contract yet, because there is something in the background still for that.
If you're getting value so far, please smash that like button so it turns blue. This will help me with the YouTube algorithm so that I can help as many people as possible with my content.
Now having a look at the full year financials, you will see the sales for 2020 was 1.4 million compared to the 377 million for 2019. The cost of goods sold for 2020 was 13.1 million compared to 5.8 million in 2019. Selling general administration for 2020 has increased to 20.2 million compared to 10.2 million in 2019. The research and development for 2020 was 9.1 million compared to 2.8 million in 2019. And I do also like the fact that they actually are starting to build up a backlog. So if we just quickly go back to the top, this is really impressive for me. They increased their backlog to 8,000 vehicles, including purchases orders from Pritchard Company and Pride Group Enterprise in November 2020 and January 2021. So that is also great. So people are using their company and are using their vehicles. So even though they did not win the US Postal Services contract as yet, they are still making a lot of money and still selling their vehicle. But I'm going to mention something about the US Postal Service contract in a minute. So having a look at this article, Biden wants to replace the government fleet with electric vehicles in the future. Now, President Biden will start the process of phasing out federal government uses for gas-powered vehicles and replace them with ones running on electric. The announcement of this fulfillment of Biden made on the campaign trail to swap government fleet with the American-made EVs.
The federal government also owns an enormous fleet of vehicles, which we're going to replace with clean electric vehicles made right here in America by American workers, creating millions of jobs, 1 million auto worker jobs in clean energy and vehicles that are net zero emissions. And together, This will be the largest mobilization of public investment in procurement, infrastructure, and R&D since World War II.
So it's not surprising that after it came out that Workhorse did not win the US Postal Service's contract, that the House of Democrats is looking to halt the USPS contract. So we'll have to see what this brings in the future. Maybe there's changes going to happen in the future for Workhorse, maybe not. But the fact is the US government would like to start these vehicles out as electrical vehicles instead of gas vehicles, where the Oshkosh is starting with gas vehicles and then will later on transfer it into electrical vehicles. But as you all know, when you start off with something, to change it and replace it at a later stage becomes a hassle, and you'd rather not do that. And this might end up causing a lot of hassle and costs at a later stage. So having a look at Yahoo Finance, you will see that Workhorse is trading at $17.34. Now they've already started going back up, which I'm really happy about for them, after they had the big knockdown due to losing the UPS contract. So if we scroll down, you will see they're meeting up with USPS to discuss why they lost the contract. Then if you have a look here at their earnings, they met their first quarter, they missed the second and third quarter last year. They beat the fourth quarter a lot. So if we have a look at the recommendation trend, at the moment it's a strong buy, a buy and a hold. And the overall rating is 2.4, which is between a buy and a hold. So if we have a look at the price analysis, you will see this is their current price. The average is 19.40 and their high is graded at $29 US. So if we have a look at the holders, you will see BlackRock owns over 7 million shares, Vanguard over 5 million, Seaport Global Asset Management over 3 million, Investo 1.8 million, ARK Invest 1.8 million. So there is a lot of companies holding onto the stock as well. If we have a look at the top mutual fund holders, we can see Vanguard's got 2.5 million, iShares has got 2.1 million, Investo 1.8 million, ARK Invest is 1.8 million, and Vanguard Extended Market Index 1.2 million. So a lot of companies are holding on to these shares. And I do personally think Workhorse is still a good company to invest in, as they've lost a contract, but the company's fundamentals haven't changed. And I like the company's fundamentals because they are trying to create greener vehicles for us to use. So I bought 7 more shares when the price was at $15 US and 64 pence, which brought my overall average down from $20 US to $18 US and 5 cents.
I'll leave a link in the description below if you'd like to give me a call to discuss any of the topics in my videos. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up to let me know, and make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. If you've got any topic requests or any questions for me, please comment below and I'll get back to you personally. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.